sleeping, nigga. Get out on the floor. Tell break out down, gonna take the down weather. Shoot the bully run. Shut down on the rooster and tell him to crow. I put anybody sleeping, nigga. Get out on the floor. Tell
sure that you never knew all the pain that I've been through. Even this morning, looked outside my door, for your ladder on the floor. 7 long years of moving through the streets, letting people in, but they don't talk to me. They look right through that morning, but they don't talk to me. They back that morning, but they don't talk to me. They back that morning, but they don't talk to me. They back that morning, but they don't talk to me. They look right through. Sun comes up, I'm alone again, with the lights on in my hand. Still I was away from my little room, 'cause I gotta go back soon. Other people's lives, all the long goodbyes, watching in the mirror with longing in my eyes. That morning, but they don't talk to me. They back that morning, but they don't talk to me. They back that morning, but they don't talk to me. They back that morning. How can you change your mind? Look right through me all the time. I'm gonna give you every part of me, but you just wanted to be free, yeah.
I need you to breathe again. You have been hard and so much. I need you to breathe again. I'm folding. Come in, my friend. You
pleasure. We were young, you took my breath and filled your lungs up. I held my tongue in, swept up all your poison. You get high, act like
I please talk to you for a minute?
Take a minute, girl, and sit down. What's been happening? What's been happening? Take a minute, girl, and sit down. What's been happening? What's been happening? Take a minute, girl, come to follow the feel alone. Let her walk with your heart. We come to follow the feel alone. In your face, I can see action. Come to follow the feel alone. Let her walk with your heart. We come to follow the feel alone. In your face, I can see action.
If a man wild out, bang along or go girl wild out. If a man's wild out, the man of it gets wild out.
Once again, welcome to Sunday evening at the Hawaii Arena with the Little King sliding and your see this competition tonight as always a hygiene 50-50 on sale right now all the way through till the end of the second interval, as well as tonight's stick raffle number 21 Bobby Chamberlain, sponsored by Hygiene, and tonight's shirt off the back number 7 Tom Barry, sponsored by Vision Hall. To get hands on those tickets for the evening, also don't forget this evening the truck pub competition that takes place at the beginning of the second interval. You get your pucks from the table in the reception right now, or throughout the first interval. We invite you down onto the ice itself to chuck your puck out closest to the centre spot or win a prize presented to them on the ice at the end of tonight's game. To get your pucks in for the truck pub competition. So once again, tonight's hygiene 50-50 on sale. Tonight's shirt at the back. Number 7, Tom Barry, sponsored by Vision Hall, and your stick raffle tonight, number 21, Bobby Chamberlain, sponsored by Hygiene. Get your hands on all those tickets throughout the evening. And also don't forget, tonight is Air the Bear and the Hull Record Seahawks. Upon the Seahawks' first goal, the doors will be opened onto the ice and you can air your bear onto the ice for charity. So once again, that's the Seahawks score. The first goal this evening, upon the Seahawks' first goal, we'll invite you to throw your bear onto the ice. Make sure it's wrapped up, of course, so it doesn't get wet. All in the name of charity this evening at the Hull Record Seahawks.
Good evening and welcome to the Hull Ice Arena for the NIHL National Division matchup between the Hull Reckitt Seahawks and the Milton Keynes Lightning. It is another fierce contest up towards the top of the table. MK currently flying high in first position. The Hull Reckitt Seahawks looking to get back to winning ways, currently sitting in fourth. Your officials for this evening, referees Sam Anderson and Joe Sewell. Wiseman of Faye Andrews and Patty Horner. Milton Keynes will be looking to continue their winning run. They got a dominant 9-3 victory yesterday against the Sheffield Steel Dogs. Doubles in that game for Dylan Lawrence, Rory Herman and Tom Zrutkis. And it's the week after they split a 1-1 weekend with the Leeds Knights just a week ago, as the Lightning make their way to the ice. The Hull Reckitt Seahawks, they need to get back on a winning run. They, of course, got a double win against the Raiders last week, but they fell 3-2 to the Peterborough Phantoms yesterday in Peterborough. Goals from Finlay Ulrich and Bobby Chamberlain couldn't stop the Phantoms from taking the 2 points. We wait the arrival of the Hull Reckitt Seahawks. We'll quickly run you through the Milton Keynes team first of all. Starting out now will be number 31, William Curlin. The rest of the squad, number 1, Ollie Booth, 4, Archie Salisbury. Number 7, Robert Herman. Number 8, Liam Stewart. Number 10, Tom Zrutkis. Number 11, Callum Field. 14, Dylan Lawrence. Number 15, James Griffin. 21, Ross Green. 25, Ed Naggs. 28, Tim Wallace. 59, Ross Venus. 66, Lewis Christie. 71, Harry Gulliver. 89, Rio Grinnell Park. 92, Callum Robertson. And 96, Ben Solder. Seven Nation Army rings around the Hull Ice Arena. Can only mean one thing: the Hull Reckitt Seahawks are waiting behind that curtain, ready to make their way out onto the ice for tonight's matchup. We'll run you through the Hull Reckitt Seahawks lineup. Starting in net will be number 72, Jordan McLaughlin, backed up by number 6, Tim Lyons. Defenseman for the evening, assistant captain Declan Barmer, number 94. Number 15, Jamie Chilcott. Number 24, Brock Bartholomew. Number 7, Thomas Barry. Number 56, Tom Stubley. Number 28, Chris Wilcox. Forwards for this evening. Number 21, assistant captain Bobby Chamberlain. Number 81, Bobby Young. Number 71, Emil Svek. Number 11, Finlay Ulrich. Number 91, Nathan Saylor. Number 74, Lee Bonner. Number 16, the captain Sam Towner. Number 22, Jordan Fisher. Number 70, Lee Pollitt. Number 19, Alex Kent. Number 90, Declan Jones. As the Seahawks make their way to the ice. Sporting their black and white league jerseys today. This one not a cup game. Milton Keynes having already travelled to Hull Ice Arena once already this season. That one just a little over a month ago in early November. Because Milton Keynes, one of the 2 sides, as well as the Leeds Knights, who've already qualified for the Cup semi-finals. Ceremonial puck drop with Hull's title sponsors, Reckitt there with their intimate wellness team. We'll head to the national anthem.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, if you can, please join us on Sunday for the play of the national anthem.
It's time for the third matchup of the season between the Seahawks and the MK Lightning. That series currently 2-0 to the Hull Racket Seahawks. Hull beat them in their own barn, 6-4 in what was the third of a thrilling comeback victories for the Hull Racket Seahawks early on in the season. And then that game on the 5th of November was 4-3 in favour of the home side this evening. But MK, as I say, they're flying high. I think it's 5 defeats for them all season, but 2 of them have come at the feet of this Hull side. Moments away from getting underway here at the Hull Ice Arena. I hope you at home are enjoying this one, as this is sure to be a fantastic contest between two sides fighting it out at the upper end of the National Division table. Hull, of course, had a great start. They went 8 or 9 games without a loss in regulation early on in the season, but since then they've been a little bit streaky at times. But more recently they have favoured double-header weekends, which this is one of, but of course they did fall 3-2 to Peter Phantoms yesterday. Matty Davis decided we're looking to get back to winning ways. He's pinpointed this weekend would be one of the toughest of the season for Hull, and they really need to make sure at home in front of a great crowd this evening that they do get something from the weekend. Of course, both sides are missing personnel due to the Great Britain Under-20s tournament happening next week in Dumfries. Hull only missing the one player, that's number 17, Owen Bruton. Whereas there's a batchload, shall we say, from the Milton Keynes Lightning. And we're underway here. Puck fired, looking through centre ice. It deflects off Ulrich, but there's a chance here. The Gulliver might get onto it. Salem going to run him towards the boards. A little bit of a slip there, and Hull are going to look to head up the ice. So Chilcott, he'll dump this one off the boards around the back of the net, sling it around to Ulrich, who does pick it up, turns it back ahead, and look, found Bonner, but unable to quite control it. But Salem picks up the loose puck. He'll wheel to his left, plays it through to Chilcott, loses possession there. Looking like he's tying up his man. Salem will go head-to-head to chase this one behind the net, but a nice little poke. Out finds Venus, but only into the body of Ulrich, who fires that towards the net. And he's just blocked away by curling into the netting around the ring. The group of 6 for the Milton Keynes Lightning, who are all appearing for the Great Britain Under-20 side. Max Stewart, Carter Hamill, Norton, Malik Martelli, Cam Hamill, and Ben Brown. As they didn't seem to affect them too much yesterday evening, all 6 missing from yesterday's game against the Steel Dogs, in which they dominated proceedings, 9-3. Fight around the boards, looking to shield that one, and we'll get an icing call. A little over 50 seconds gone in the first period. We get our second stoppage. Face off once again at the right end of the ice for Hull, and they've sent a different looking top line out. This weekend, of course, without Owen Bruton, there's going to be no Bobby Young, Bobby Chamberlain Bruton line. It's Svek will be on the left side for this top line. Young wins the face off, finds Svek, and it's Barmer who's going to let one go. Lawrence looking like he's battling with Bobby Young there. Chamberlain pick it up, but just dump it in. Nobody really there to catch it. But Bartholomew's going to step up. Look to try and turn that one around the boards, but fanned on it, and there's a bit of a race on for this one, but Barmer will be first to it and does well with the outside of the stick to find Chamberlain, who drops this one to Bartholomew. And very rare that we get to see Bartholomew and Barmer on the same line. Puck fired in, but no one really able to get onto it. Bobby Chamberlain looking to try and maybe get a tip. Tom Barry now shoves Herman towards the boards, but that one's fired across by Lawrence, and McLaughlin did well with the pads. We'll get an icing call. No, waved off for Svek. Pick this one up. Arm was raised, but for Hull first to the puck. Milton Keynes should be able to clear now, which they do. Head over centre ice, and Tim Wallace will just dump this one as he looks to get a change. It's Tom Barry behind the Hull net. Quick pass up the ice. Deck Jones tied up well there by the Milton Keynes man. It'll come across the left side of the Milton Keynes zone, but dumped back in by Sam Towner. Making it difficult for MK to try and clear the zone here. That's missed everybody, but Field will be first onto it. Just avoid Wilcoxon. Chance here. Great save for the glove by McLaughlin. Outstretched. He does well. This will be fired across the net, bounces off the boards, finds Solder. Just slips, can't quite get anything on it, and it's Dex Jones now, backing up the Milton Keynes man, and that'll be deflected, and it's just coming inside the crease there of Curlin. All he can do is freeze the puck. 2.5 minutes gone so far in this one. Best chance of the game coming there for the Milton Keynes Lightning, but McLaughlin looked to have slipped a little bit, was backing up in the crease and just got the glove on it, did well. Back underway, Bonner. Through a sea of bodies, but it's wide left. That'll be dumped. And as far as Bonner, who finds Stubley to his right. Bit of a slip on centre ice. Salem looks to dump that in the zone. Ulrich will now fire it across the pads of Curlin. Bonner once again flashed across the face, but not really much danger. Stubley's going to send this one around the ball to Chilcott will pick up left side. Use the back of the stick. Bit of a feint from Bonner. Salem will pick this one up. Off the board, Stubley does well to keep it in the zone. That was deflected by Solder, who will pick it up, turn back towards the Hull zone. And should get another icing call, but waved off. Good little bit of battling there. Let's get ahead of Jamie Chilcott. I think Hull had sort of took the foot off the gas there, thinking that they'd just get the icing call. Bobby Young. But the pressure on Curlin there to just make sure he has to freeze the puck and get the face off down the right end of the ice. I think that's one per team so far already. Of just players heading back, looking at just waiting for the icing to be called and nothing coming. Opposition players wheeling to try and get the found to the puck at first. Should be cleared around the boards, but kept in at the blue line. Bartholomew looks to step around his man. Heads towards right side. Liz looking for support. He'll use the back of the stick to dump it right side, but only finds Milton Keynes play. Emil Svek's going to tie up his man. He does well. Finds Bobby Chamberlain behind the net. Fires the Barmer. Shot high over the boards. Into Venus. Under some real pressure, he finds Griffin that time. There's a big hit there, and I think that's going to be called on Emil Svek. Player is still down. Emil, a few words there, I think, for the man from Milton Keynes down on the ice. Slowly making their way up to their feet. Trainer is just checking up on them. James Griffin it was who went down heavily. And it will be the first power play of the evening, and it goes to the Milton Keynes Lightning.
Penalty as follows. So Hull Rapid Seahawks into the Wooded Creation penalty box. That's number 71, sponsored by Turpin Accounting Services and Spec. 2 minutes for interference at 4 minutes, 5 seconds. Seahawks penalty.
That penalty, 4 minutes, 5 seconds for. That's the time, and it's Emil Svek, number 71. 2 minutes for interference. Ulrich will just head down the ice. We'll look to try and scrub off as much of the clock as he can. Tied up by Lawrence, and Milton Keynes will get their first touch of the puck with the man advantage. 20 minutes already gone. 20 seconds already gone of this power play. Finds Venus left side, enters the zone. Back inside to Liam Stewart. Dealt with comfortably by McLaughlin. Seem to remember Liam Stewart here. I think it might have been the first home game of last season. I think he got a hat-trick in that one. Of course, recently re-signing with the MK Lightning. Nice little step around by Tim Wallace. Looks to evade Finley Ulrich. Bit of a slip. Barmer used the back of the stick and will get this one out the zone. Stewart will head back for it. Nearly a minute gone of this power play already. The top unit will stay out for MK. Here comes Dylan Lawrence. Gets past Salem, finds Venus, looks to get inside. The pass was nice, but couldn't quite direct the shot on target. There's a fair few have travelled down from Milton Keynes. We appreciate them for making the long journey to Hull this evening. Wants to get a past Towner, and he does. But Salem was doing really good work, knocking Gulliver off the puck, and Towner will pick this one up under some pressure from Stewart. He'll turn away. He just knows that the most important thing here is to just try and scrub off some time. Only 25 seconds remain on the man advantage for Milton Keynes. Solder now goes through two, finds Gulliver. Bobby Young really working hard there to try and regain the puck, but Milton Keynes still have it. There's 10 seconds remaining in the power play. On the blue line, fires, it's still loose. Oh, really good work. It's Stubley outstretching, got a stick on that one. Back to even strength. Still dangerous, that's loose. Off the pad to McLaughlin, he'll just freeze that one. And Hull Rackets Seahawks do a pretty good job there of killing off the first penalty of the evening. Gotta say though, it's a dangerous time a lot of the time when Hull find themselves in that box. Too often. That was loose, and we'll head down towards Milton Keynes net. They'll just pick this one up. Look to bring it back down the ice, turned back outside. Cuts past Young. Under some pressure on centre ice though. Bobby Chamberlain looks to try and knock his man off the puck. Barmer can try and win this one back, but it's great work. I think it's Grinnell Park who just sort of bumps Barmer off there. But Svek used the boards well, finds Chamberlain. Just fans on that one. It'll be turned back towards the Hull net. Bartholomew finds Barmer once more. And Svek's redirect, only finds Ben Solder. Did well to wait for teammates to get back on side. Ultimately, we need a quick little reset here. And we do eventually get an icing call. .54 remaining in the first period. Face-off going to be just to the right of Jordan McLaughlin's net. They're all important face-offs in this area, but Bobby Young's done a pretty good job of those so far this season. With Milton Keynes nearly make a chance out of that one. Lawrence is tipped just in front of the net of McLaughlin, but he does well. Drops those pads. Gets on top of it. Back underway, it's another face-off win for Dylan Lawrence. But Bartholomew was the first man to the loose puck. Fisher now trying to get that one away from Herman, but Herman turns well. Finds a teammate inside. Wallace dumps the puck to Dylan Lawrence, right side. Looking to try and get away from Bartholomew, but great work by the big defenseman there. And Deck Jones goes past his man. He'll be looking for some support inside. Fired across. Fisher he was looking to try and get the redirect. And Hull got to get a change away just whilst it's in the right area of the ice. Back behind the Milton Keynes net. It's Salisbury, I think, who's on GB under-18s duty next week in France. He'll join the Hull Seahawks is Rhys Edwards. Puck stop there with McLaughlin, he just leaves it for Stubley. Round the net one more time. Tom Barry's coming back to support him. Hull looks to try and head down towards the MK zone. Pass off the balls by Barry, who's read by Stewart. He's going to wheel down the right side, but good stick in by Tom Barry. Forces him to just send this one around the boards. But Ulrich's going to pick it up, and he might be able to use his speed here. Teammate in support, drop back to Bonner, back to Ulrich. Oh, that was a good chance for the Hull Rackets Seahawks. Nice bit of play there between Ulrich and Bonner. Bartholomew looks to be the first this one. He's under some pressure from Gulliver though. He manages to just find Stubley. A nice pass inside to Bobby Young. Finds Ulrich right side, back to Young. Crosses the blue line. Pass a little bit hot for Ulrich, and that's pass just going to be across the crease. Only finds an MK play on the far side. Turn back inside here, cut back. A couple of MK players just waiting on the blue line there for this one. They'll be sent around the board. Gulliver's one of them. He'll pick up the puck. He's tied up well by Declan Barmer, and Hull will have the chance to clear. Chamberlain finds Svek, but he's just a little bit too close to Thomas Rutkiss, I think the man of the match winner yesterday in the Milton Keynes. Svek once more, turns inside. Just another little bit of a sloppy pass from Bobby Young there that time. And chance it's Robertson, looks to try and get away. Didn't quite enter the zone, did Rutkiss, no offside there. Picks it once more with Bartholomew. Hull have spent a lot of time sort of behind that net looking for a way out. It's Rutkiss once more. Finds Field, nice pass to the right side. Finds Robertson, he's hit from behind by Bartholomew. But once again, move it out the zone. Chamberlain looks to find Svek, but Christie's there. There'll be another icing call against the Seahawks. Gotta say, it's been a little bit end-to-end, but only really in the memory at one or two clear chances for either side here. The best one for Hull will be the move between Ulrich and Bonner. Well, Keynes has got to come to one early on that forced the glove save out of McLaughlin. Both netminders relatively untroubled, 10 minutes or so in. Bartholomew's going to tie up Lawrence, and don't come away with it though, and they'll be shot away once again by MK off the pads. Herman finds Salisbury, I think it is, but it's taken away from him by Svek. Or robbed him of the puck there. Svek finds Chamberlain, looks to go past Green. But that's just flashed over the goal almost. The ball, and MK will head down the other end. Dylan Lawrence goes between two, but he's eventually knocked off the puck. Long pass high, finds Chamberlain. Backing up his man, looks to try and go across the crease, but Curley needs the pad well just to redirect it to the right side of his goal. Nothing called there, MK. There was a little bit of an arm outstretched by, I think it was Green, who wasn't happy with the attention from behind by Chamberlain, but officials said it was perfectly fine. Herman now, looking for that pass up the ice, but instead he's going to wheel left side. Goes past Jones, but a good stick in. Good stick by Chilcott it was, and then as the puck fired down towards the net, McLaughlin will freeze the puck. It'll be an MK face-off down the front of the Hull net. 8 minutes 45 remaining on the clock here inside the Hull Ice Arena. Tie up at the face-off. Tom Barry's going to get this one to Bono. He's just going to quickly force that one against the boards and out the zone. Hull sort of does quite seem comfortable yet finding the way up the ice. Gulliver turns away from Barmer, heads back towards his own zone. Finds Liam Stewart left side. Turns it back. As Green will now head up the ice. Venus with it left side. Good stick in by Ulrich, but MK get the deflection chance here. I think that one's come off the lid of McLaughlin. Official, I think, she's gone to very quickly check that he's okay. Looks perfectly fine. That's just come off his lid. And high into the netting here at the Hull Ice Arena. That netting that will make it a little bit more different compared to the Air the Bear nights that you see around the National Division elsewhere. Of course, this is the Air the Bear evening for the Hull Wreckett Seahawks. Upon the first goal for the Seahawks of the evening, fans will be invited to throw a teddy bear onto the ice that will be collected and given to Hull Royal Infirmary Children's Hospital. Barmer forced that one against the board. It stays in play, and Town is going to chase. It's with Kent. He's going to head that one deep towards the net. He was looking for the man. Bartholomew lets one rip, and it's deflected just right to the right side as we look at it. Left of Curlin's goal. Green looking to try and get this one away. Towner picks it up loose once more. Kent against Solder. Knocks Solder off the puck, but there's another MK man to collect it. And they do well there. It's a nice bit of puck movement, and MK will now head down the ice 3v2. Finds Solder left side. Oh, that's just avoided the goal. The puck across the net. Look to find Gulliver, who picks it up once more, but the back stick shot only flashing across the crease. Solder once more at the blue line now. That was taken straight out the air by Pollitt, heads up the ice. This Hull make a change. She'll dump. Look, dump the puck as Hull making the change, and they'll still make that change. 7:09 to go in the first period. We'll say still 0-0 here at the Hull Ice Arena. You would have to say MK have had the better of the opportunity so far. Hull just still look a little bit cagey. Off the boards, looks to find Rutkiss, who manages to turn it back towards the net of McLaughlin. Stubley's going to turn away from field and does well to reverse it right side. Salisbury, though, puts the pressure on, and Rutkiss once again will dump it behind the net, lets Callie Robertson chase this one down. Bobby Young now heads up the ice, going a little bit more direct past Salisbury. One lap of the ice, nearly complete for Bobby Young. Looks to find a teammate and he found Chamberlain behind the net. He's under some pressure from field behind. Looks to turn it inside to Svek. Shot not quite on target. We'll get another bite at it here. Svek picks it up once more. Looks to find Young, but may get a second chance. Chilcott now. Back of the stick. Look to just see if he can sneak it in at the near post, but now breakaway. It's Callum Robertson. Backing up Bobby Young. He's got Rutkiss in support. It's a nice pass inside, heading towards the goal of McLaughlin, but all tied up. Couldn't get a clean shot away. Dylan Lawrence now there to support his teammate. Emil Svek's one of the Seahawks, looking to try and win the puck back. It finds Wallace. Turns away from Svek. And Svek got a stick in there, but Wallace finds Green. Back to Wallace. Look for the light pass inside to Barry, who does slip, but he'll regain possession. Chamberlain just sends this high back down the ice. Griffin finds teammate quickly, right side. Lawrence up ahead. Shot is deflected. Bartholomew and I think Lee Bonnebuff battling there to try and win this one back. Lawrence flashes at one. Herman's going to send it high back into the air. Wallace brought it down but couldn't quite get a shot away. Deflected back across the face of goal once more. Bobby Young sends this one off the boards, only as far as Wallace once again. His pass will only find Tom Barry. We'll send this back to Bartholomew. Just now Hull a couple of seconds to reset. It's all been a little bit panicky. Hull been more patient than normal, I think, in bringing this one up the ice tonight. Salem let one fly into the glove of Curlin. There's a collision there. Bonner, and I think it's Griffin. I think it was number 15, Griffin. Of course, he was hit hard by Svek early on in that hit that was judged a penalty here on the ice. Bit of a collision with Bonner. Milton Keynes once again looking to try and drag this one away from their own net, and there's a bit of puck movement. Finds Solder right side, finds Stewart well. They'll clear the zone. Look to try and head down towards the Hull net though, but Bartholomew picks this one up. Ulrich will just dump this one for Jones. And takes that one straight out the air. He's under some pressure from behind now. Bit of back checking. Solder's lost the puck, but fortunately deflects it towards the teammate. Bartholomew will pick it up and just drop it back to Ulrich behind him. Long pass finds Towner. On the breakaway finds Deck Jones. Don't quite think he got hold of the puck first time. That meant the shot was just a little bit more awkward. Probably the best chance evening so far for the Hull Wreckett Seahawks. Long pass finds Gulliver at first, but he can't quite bring it in. And that's intercepted. Venus picks it up. And his shot's deflected by the leg of Bartholomew. Hides the netting here. We've got 3 minutes 44 remaining in the first period. Back underway once more. Pass, look to find Chamberlain. He's bumped by Salisbury, but Bobby Young will pick up the loose puck. Shot lets the shot fly, comes almost off the shoulder of Curlin. There'll be a bit of a race here for this one. Bit of a tie up there by Stubley. I think it was Grinnell Park of MK. Chilcott's attempted clearance only finds Rutkiss. And Rutkiss looks to just try and take it around Chilcott, but he does well to just try and drive his man away. Chamberlain now on the puck. He's got Stubley ahead of him. I'll just jump this one, but it's a little bit heavy for Stubley, but Svek will pick it up in a battle with Salisbury. Chamberlain, he goes down to the ice there. He was tied up with a Milton Keynes play behind the net. Grinnell Park looks now go past Stubley. He'll use the back of the stick to find Svek. Comes it well off the boards, and chance for Hull now to head down the ice. Bobby Young now will head around the back of the net. Bartholomew in close, deflected. Svek will pick it back up, looks to turn it back towards Salem, who's on the ground. Barmer should win this one, and he does. Couple of calls for Slash down here on the bench. MK will head up the ice though. Herman looked to find Lawrence. Salem now on the puck. Look to find Ulrich, but Curlin's just going to have to drop this one off for Griffin, who's under some pressure from Ulrich. And I think we're going to get another penalty there against the Seahawks. It's a delayed penalty. Curlin heads off the ice. 6 skaters on the ice for Milton Keynes. Venus enters the Hull zone. Got Herman and Dylan Lawrence inside. That one finds Town as Lawrence slips, but it will be the second power play of the evening for the Milton Keynes Lightning. It's Lee Bonner who's going to head to the penalty box. Another hit close to the boards. Christie having a couple of chats with the officials on centre ice. I'll say it's a cross-check for Lee Bonner as he was getting very close to the back of the Milton Keynes player. I didn't quite see who it was, he went down.
2 minutes for cross-checking at 18 minutes and 3 seconds. Penalty Seahawks 74, 2 minutes for cross-checking at 18:03.
Bobby Young will pick this one up. He's just going to let one fly, but it'll come all the way around the boards quickly to Venus. Only a couple of seconds difference between the game clock here and the penalty clock. Back across, looking for Venus or Lawrence, evades both of them. A bit of a stick in there means Ulrich can't clear the puck. Venus finds teammate. Passed up high, Barmer's going to take it away. He looks to try and battle with Dylan Lawrence here. And that one has just about exited the Hull zone. Stewart jumps up, trying to keep it in with a hand. Barmer looking to try and poke it away from Lawrence. Only finds Stewart. Venus now walking on the net. McLaughlin does well. Another good stop for Jordan McLaughlin. When he's been called upon, he's been impressive so far this evening. Couple of shots in a similar area. Stood up tall to them all. Tanner wins the face-off against Lawrence. Stubbly under some pressure though. Hull will try and clear the zone, but Liam Stewart will pick it up just in front of the blue line. Stewart once more. For 50 seconds of the period. Venus looks fine. Dylan Lawrence, and he does, just in front of the net. Dylan Lawrence found a whole host of open spaces right in on that near post of McLaughlin. Nobody for the Hull Racket Seahawks picking him up, and he just fires it over the blocker side. With 45 seconds to go in the first period, Milton Keynes take advantage of their second power play of the evening. And they're only 45 seconds away from heading into a first intermission with a 1-0 lead here at the Hull Ice Arena. Not in stellar hockey by either side so far, but if we're being honest on the run of play, it's probably a fair scoreline for the first period. They've just had the more frequent chances, should we say. Neither have really had any glaring ones. Or not many anyway. Rutkiss looks to take this one past Barmer. Bartholomew pick it up, finds Barmer now. His attempt to clear the zone goes past Solder. The field on centre ice will find a teammate. Long pass up the ice. McLaughlin out of his crease, will just leave it for Barmer behind. Long pass up the ice finds Chamberlain. 2 seconds on the clock. Oh, just couldn't quite find a way past Curlin. That would have been a fantastic way to respond for the Hull Wreckers Seahawks. It was a great pass by Barber. Chamberlain controlled it well with the turn, but Curlin stood up tall to it. And with that, the Hull Wreckers Seahawks head back to the dressing room. 1 goal down for the Milton Keynes Lightning. Join us once again in just over 15 minutes' time for the second period action.
Christmas 12 shots on the Seahawks, 13 shots on the Lightning in the first period. the ice tonight's match officials. It's time to make your way back to your seats, ready for the second period. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to make some noise and welcome back onto the ice for the second period. It's the whole Ricket Seahawks!
Hello and welcome back to the Hull Ice Arena second period action between the Hull Wreckett Seahawks and the Milton Keynes Lightning. MK currently leading this one 1-0. It's not been a stellar first period for either side, you've got to say. But it's Dylan Lawrence who Ruth Wonderton out on the power play, assisted by Ross Venus. With only 46 seconds remaining of that first period. We're ready to get underway. Officials head to centre ice to get this one back underway. I must say, I think the officials have 2 important calls so far, I think, in this game. From my opinion, up here on the gantry, a long way away from the corner where both incidents happened. From my eyes, they got them right. Nothing more than 2 minutes, but certainly 2 minutes. Back underway. Hull looks head up the ice. Doubly found Bonner, gets the puck across to Ulrich. His shot fires wide left. Bonner now finds Salem behind the net. Chilcott looks to try with that ferocious slap shot of his, get one on net, but it was blocked. And that puck high up the ice. I think it's Ross Venus heading down towards the net of McLaughlin. Gets the shot away, it's wide to the right side of McLaughlin's net. Pass drop back for James Griffin. Long pass once again finds finds Venus. He can only tip it towards the boards. Chilcott around the back of the net finds a teammate. Chamberlain gets something on that one. Griffin will turn away though. He'll look for a teammate in support. Finds Dylan Lawrence nicely inside, but as he works his way past Svek, can't quite bring the puck back under control. Let's dump it behind the Hull net. Long pass from Barmer, taken straight out the air by Svek, but just couldn't quite bring it down. Let's get a pass or a shot away. Archie Salisbury was hit from behind there by Chamberlain. MK looking to try and clear the zone. Svek's long stick will pick that one back up. Gets the shot away. Saved by Curlin. Goes over the net. And MK will exit their zone. Herman now. Been a great pickup for MK so far this season. Finds Green inside. Oh, and he looked to just try and pass that one to the right. Couldn't quite see if it was supporting him, but he had a man inside. Chamberlain now looks to try and turn away from Tim Wallace. It was Wallace who he was trying to find on the other end of the ice a moment ago. Svek will pick this one up, drops it to Bartholomew all the way to the blue line, has to skate into the zone to pick that one up. And he's dispossessed. Wallace now sends back left side to Herman. He'll get a shot away. Deflected, Wallace picks it up once again. Fires that one across the crease, but nobody there. Barmer now enters the MK zone, cuts inside. Controlling the puck well, and the shot was on target. Curlin did well to keep it away. Barmer now. He looks to try and keep it into the zone. Robertson lost his stick. McLaughlin just leaves that one for Tom Barry. He's under some pressure. Field with a forecheck in. Hull will clear the zone though. Finds Deck Jones nicely up the ice. A little bit of a miscontrol, and Salisbury will try and knock him off the puck here, but Salisbury goes down to the ground. And I think Salisbury looks to be hurt. Do hope he is okay. Does look to be in some pain here. There was a collision between Jones and Salisbury in which Salisbury went down to the ice. Finds that one across the crease, but nobody there. there. Barmer now. Enters the MK zone, cuts inside.
Athletic trainer over there with Archie Salisbury. And a few teammates around him as well. Second trainer heading to the ice now. Rest of the players. All Seahawks players around their bench. Even Curlin's going to head towards the MK bench. Chance for coaches here to maybe just have a quick chat with their players. A few minutes into the second period. Does make his way, I say to his feet, but it doesn't really look like a weight bear on that left trailing leg. Does look to be in some quite considerable pain here. It's not good for MK, it's not good for Archie Salisbury, and I say he was, well, he still is at the moment due to play for Great Britain under 18s next week. With this injury, that could be in some doubt now. We do hope he is okay. We'd love to see him back on the ice this evening. The most important thing is that he spends some time with the training staff making sure that he's ready to go going forward. Yeah, we'll get back underway. Salem wins the face-off. Puck's now with Stubley. His pass goes through multiple bodies. Salem just couldn't quite bring it in. Solder now. Can't turn away from Salem. Ties him up. Ulrich now in there as well. But MK come away with it from the boards. We'll head up the ice. Pass just ahead of Gulliver. He'll pick it up, flashes that one across, looking for Liam Stewart. And Hull tries to clear the zone. Ulrich just can't quite get it out. Eventually they do, and Ulrich will come away with it. Pass left side to Bonner. Oh, just couldn't quite bring that one in. It was the right pass. Just Salem couldn't quite control it. Pass drilled in at the stick tape. Bonner will pick up the loose pass though. Turns it inside. Ulrich just couldn't quite redirect it, but I think we're going to get a penalty against Milton Keynes there, and Hull will head to the power play. Hull get their first taste of man advantage action here at the Hull Ice Arena this evening. Two minutes for hooking. It's against number 96, Ben Solder.
2 minutes for hooking at 23.
McLaughlin well out of his crease to pick that one up. Wallace there before checking, but McLaughlin's pass is nice and finds Bobby Young. Heads into the Milton Keynes zone. Skates to his right, goes past Green. Puck's taken away from him there, but Hull battle to win it once more. Chamberlain finds Bobby Young once more. Chamberlain, Bartholomew at the blue line. Back to Chamberlain, just cycling this puck around nicely. Bartholomew does well to keep it in. Towner back to Bartholomew. Fight in, was looking for a redirection. Towner, but it's into the pads of Will Curlin. So minute 18 remaining on the power play. Archie Salisbury is still down on the Milton Keynes bench. He's not headed back to the locker room or anything. Face-off win, but Towner looks to try and get a stick in there. Try and tie up Tim Wallace. Puck eventually finds Wallace. He finds a way out the zone with the puck. Finds Bartholomew there in centre ice. Chamberlain knocks this one back. Oh, looks like clean zone entry. He'll fire this one around the boards. Towner should be first to it. No one backing up there behind the net. That one's hit Emil Svek though. Fortunate, but can't quite make anything of it. 45 seconds remaining of the power play. We'll send the second unit out there.
Bonner. He'll look to try and cut that one inside, but Christie just picks it up. There's nobody really there. Bartholomew turns it back to Svek. Shot. And that'll wrap all the way around the boards as far as Bartholomew. 15 seconds. Hull a bit too patient there and a sloppy pass, and with that, Stewart will send it back down the ice towards his teammates and run off the final 5 seconds of this power play. Not a great one there for Hull. And Stewart gets the stick in just to jump it back to Ulrich behind the net. Not the finest power play for the Hull Wreckers Seahawks, and that'll be an icing call. Salem nowhere near beating Christie to that one. It was a big ask of him. Oh, 14 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the second period. Hull arguably just looking for the spark that will tie this one up again. That one sent high into the roof here at the Hull Ice Arena by Bartholomew. We'll get a face-off back down in the Hull zone. Does mean that Hull can get a change away though. Stubley sends this one around the boards, finds Jordan Fisher. Doesn't quite bring it under control as Fisher and his Towner collide centre ice. Milton Keynes with it now, it's with Robertson. Town looks to try and get the stick in, dispossess him, does. Well, now he's trying to clear the zone. Well kept in there by Griffin, looks to try and turn it away to Field. Now we dumped back in towards the net by Rutkiss, I think it was. Hull eventually come away with the puck. Deck Jones, left side, he's got Towner and Fisher inside of him. Puck too far ahead, and this means that Milton Keynes can try and counter. Deck Jones, though, good effort there to try and get back and interrupt that play. Pass inside finds Bobby Young. Chamberlain manages just about to stay on side. Gets in near for the Milton Keynes net, but Curlin finds the loose puck, gets a glove on it. At their very best, these two sides can be some of the most dangerous in the league, but we're just both of them just not quite creating that fast, high sort of paced offense that you expect of them this evening. It's neither really quite on the money. But it's Milton Keynes who lead. Bartholomew as well. Goes between Lawrence. That's a great bit of play. Net comes off its moorings, and there'll be a lot of moaning around the Hull Ice Arena here. It's the way that net came off as Hull looked to try and go across the crease. Few owns and groans. It was a great bit of work by Bartholomew there between Lawrence and Wallace. Almost danced between the two of them to bring Chamberlain into play. Approaching the 30-minute mark in this one, still only one goal up on the scoreboard. And here's the power play goal by Dylan Lawrence, assisted by Venus, with 46 seconds remaining in the first that separates the two. Sent around the boards. Bartholomew was able to pick this one up at the blue line, dump it back in. Green can try and bring this one away. He's knocked off the puck though. Hull regain possession. A bit of pressure there from Milton Keynes. Bobby Young using his body well though. Skates and stick, to try and keep this puck with the Hull side, but Milton Keynes drag it away. Lawrence just lays that one off. Wallace lays it off for Lawrence. Past the left side, looking for Herman, doesn't quite come off. And Barmer will pick this one back up. Long pass hits the back of Bobby Young. Solder just chips that one off the boards. It's Wallace now, he's got Barmer backing up. Passes left side to Herman. And Chamberlain looks to try and get that one around Wallace and wheel that one out the zone, but a few players slipping tonight, got to say. Chamberlain now has the opportunity to head down the ice. Bonner looks to try and find that one. Chance for a breakaway. The slow pass did help Hull, and Chilcott get back. And the shot only rattles the glass. Nags backing up. He'll play that one off the boards, but bit of a softer blow. Gulliver now. His pass at the ice intercepted by Stubley, who does well to get past his man. He's looking for a player inside. They've found Salem. Bonner now fakes the shot. It's just played across by Stubley, but no one really there. They're finding the gaps, the whole Racket Seahawks. It's just then those last minute details not quite coming off. Bonner now. Good work by Salem using the body. And the deke by Bonner nearly coming off. Nags now enters the zone. Plays it to Liam Stewart on his left. On his right side. Stubley picks this one up off the back of the net. Finds Salem. He's got Ulrich wheeling to his right. He's got speed to burn, and the shot hits the glass. Rattles all the way around the boards. Deck Jones will pick it up and bring it out across centre ice. Play it back. Chris Wilcox misses the puck. And has to turn away from Gulliver. Deck Jones will enter the zone. Drops it off Towner, whose shot is blocked. Gulliver now drops it off Ross Venus. Good bit of stick work, but he's dispossessed. Towner heads back down the ice. It's very, back and forth this game in terms of the puck going end to end, but very few chances coming from the end of these moves. Gulliver turns away from Fisher. Deck Jones intercepts that one from Gulliver. He's still got the puck. Finds Towner. Really good work by Deck Jones. And that one's just chipped in by Chris Wilcox into Will Curlin. Means Hull can bring on their top line in a dangerous position. Must say, Declan Jones. Difference watching him 12 months ago to now is, it's years apart, it really is. He's really developed as a player. His time with the Seahawks last year, and then of course on two-way with the Hull Jets this year, he's been scoring well for them, and then when he stepped up to the Seahawks this year, he really has impressed. Bartholomew finds Barmer. Chamberlain now enters the zone, looks to try and feed Young, but doesn't quite make it through. Barmer finds Bartholomew again. He's just going to cross centre ice and send this one around the boards. Chamberlain's up high, and Griffin doesn't quite get onto it. And Bobby Young turns that one right in front of goal, but there's nobody there. Bartholomew cuts inside, gets a shot away, drags it wide to the left, and Svek looks to fire that one back down. Deflects luckily into the path of Bobby Young. Cuts back, gets the shot away, deflected once more. Barmer now. And look to find Bartholomew, but it's a good stick in. I think it's Callum Field. Bartholomew's under some pressure now, but he wins the puck and finds Barmer. Cool on the pressure there by Bartholomew. Chamberlain gets something on that, directs it onto Curlin, but Griffin will take it off the stick of Curlin and just look to reset this and head down the ice. And that pass finds Lawrence. Good pad save by McLaughlin in close. So I mean, chance here now, Salem if you can find Ulrich. And Griffin drops down to block the puck. Can't remember a one-goal end-to-end half an hour of hockey like this, I really can't. Ulrich dances through a couple of players, drops the pass off. Can only find Chilcott, finds Stubley, it's fired in. Still loose, Salem will pick it up. Bonner looks to turn it on net, but Salem will taking it away. Green tying up Salem there. Hull fans looking for a call. And we will get a penalty. I think they're both going to head to the box. I think Salem and Green both to the box here. We get 2 coincidental penalties. We'll stay 5 on 5. Hull were maybe hoping that the call would come a bit earlier on Ross Green. Nags picks this one up, sends it around the boards. It does exit the zone. It's 2 minutes for holding for both Nathan Salem and the Hull Racket Seahawks and number 21, Ross Green of the MK Lightning. Both penalties timed at 31:53. Just under 8 minutes remaining of the second period. Hull still looking to get on the score sheet. Barham will pick this one up. McLaughlin had the arm raised, hoping there'd be an icing call, but nothing came. Pass from Ulrich finds Bonner. Towner's now in the centre. Couldn't quite find him once again. They're finding dangerous positions at times, and the pass doesn't reach down. And sometimes the pass reaches down. There's nobody in the dangerous position, but Ulrich's now picked up the puck in the zone. That's deflected. MK should clear this one off the boards. Great work. That's going to be a high stick against Brock Bartholomew as he brings that one out the air. Back on the way. Bobby Young wins the face-off. Chilcott finds Stubley, looks to find Young. Young allegedly got something on that one. Pass turned back towards Nags behind the net. Grinnell Park under some pressure. I mean, that puck's just headed its way into the Hull bench. Back underway. Bobby Young going to have second attempt at beating Dylan Lawrence to the puck here. Stubley with a good stick in. Bobby Chamberlain wins it back. And that's loose. Came out the glove of Curlin. Emil Svek dumps this one to Chilcott. He's going to send it around the ball to Chamberlain. Look to turn it inside. I think it's Soldo who brought it away. Grinnell Park now finds Herman. He manages to get past Chilcott. Pass looking for, I think it was Dylan Lawrence inside, but it was deflected by Bobby Young. And that pass, and a very nice pass, finds Svek. Got Bobby Young, turns and shoots. It's wide once again. Bartholomew will pick it up though. Got Barmer just entered the ice as well. Barmer will let one go through bodies. That one finds it's all the way through the traffic to the backboards. And we picked up once again by MK. Nags now drops it off for Grinnell Park. And that shot straight into the glove of McLaughlin. Other than the power play goal, the Hull conceded. McLaughlin has looked very, very good tonight, even to the power play goal. Dylan Lawrence was so close inside his crease. Nobody really picking him up. There was very little time for McLaughlin to react to that one. He picked up the Man of the Match award yesterday in Peterborough too. Barmer can't quite clear it. He's under some pressure. Bit of a tussle for this one in the far corner. And Barmer will be the one to bring it away. Got Ulrich, he's got speed to burn up ahead. Dropped onto the blocker of Curlin, who just pushes that one away. You know, Callum Robertson cuts inside. Two players there, I think it's Barmer and Ulrich, both just leaving the puck for each other. And MK, it was he picked it up but didn't really make anything of it. To Ryan Christie. It was tipped in by Callum Field. Long pass, and Ulrich gets something on it. He'll head off the ice. Hull top line now on. 5 minutes or so to go here in the second period. Liam Stewart drops this one off, but it's not quite clean. But Stewart picks it up once more. Chilcott now. He'll just manage to find Stubley with that one. Off the boards, it'll find Svek. two players to his right side. He finds one of them, it's Bobby Young, and that just gets tied up with the official. And Stubley will send it down towards Will Curlin. He's going to freeze the puck there. Face off coming in a dangerous area. Bit of a battle there for that one. MK still looking to try and clear the zone. They should now. Pass to the right side. Gulliver now. We've got Liam Stewart inside. It's good. Really nice little move there. Found the man just skating across the front of the crease of McLaughlin, but couldn't quite direct it on target. Chamberlain now pick it up. Quick pass to Svek, but he's got 4 Milton Keynes bodies around him and no teammates in support. Stubley finds Chilcott. Svek once more. Looks to go past Liam Stewart, and he does. He's got Chamberlain to his left. And Chamberlain will pick it up. Looks to try and turn it back inside. Nobody really there. MK now head down the opposite end. It's such an end-to-end game. And Liam Stewart, and that's just wide to the left. Being tried to put so much behind that. Lee Bonner with a hit. Chamberlain now picks it up. Chance here, that's off the pads of Curlin. Good stop. Bonner now, he's tied up with 2 MK players. Calls there from the C block of the Seahawks, so I think that one, you'd have to have another look at that one. For me, it looked like just an innocent collision. Bartholomew now with the puck. Got Barmer to his right. He'll come across. Bartholomew looks to get away from Lawrence. Heads between the two, but can't quite keep it under control. Does deflect off the leg of Bartholomew, but only falls to the MK man. And Herman is happy to just send that one back around the boards. Barmer now. He finds Bartholomew. Goes high. Deck Jones dumps this one in. Ulrich should pick it up. He's under pressure from behind from Nags. He'll turn away. He's waiting for some support. Goes past Deck Jones. He's having a bit of a tussle there with the MK defender. Past the Grinnell Park. He looks to have gone past Jordan Fisher. He cuts back. Fisher hits hard. Nags just turns this one back round past Wilcox. Barry now picks this one up. Nags takes time and deflects it off Barry, but Chamberlain can't quite keep it under control. Just over 2 minutes to go in the second period. Herman turns that one just over the blue line. Fisher picks it up, sends it across the ice, but it's going to head straight back to Ed Nags. Scrappy bit of play for both teams. Barry now on the puck. And that's a dangerous one again. That shot into the body of McLaughlin, deflected away. Chamberlain now. Got Towner inside. Does find him. He'll manage to find Jordan Fisher. Turning, that's into a nice area, but no one can quite pick it up. It's now with Robertson. Heading at speed. Looks to go past Stubley. And that's into the body of McLaughlin and gets on it. Still loose. It's under there somewhere. And there's something happening here between Fisher and I'm not sure who it is from MK. The whistle's gone from the officials. And I think it'll be Jordan Fisher to the penalty box by the looks of what they're gesturing here. My eyes are trained on Jordan McLaughlin. Trying to freeze or clear that puck, and as Fisher and the MK man wrapped around the back of the net. The officials have called something on Jordan Fisher. And the Milton Keynes Lightning will head back to the power play with only a minute 34 to go with the second period. Could almost be a bit of deja vu here for the Hull Wreckett Seahawks if they're to give a penalty away in the final 2 minutes of the period. We just hope this one doesn't end in the same result with Milton Keynes nicking a goal with only seconds to go with the period. 2 minutes of roughing against 22 Jordan Fisher. Penalty time at 38-26. Very important penalty kill here for the Hull Wreckett Seahawks. Very important period, well, part of the game in the period. Herman danced his way through a couple of bodies. Back across, just into the feet of Dylan Lawrence. He couldn't get it away, but he gets that one away. And McLaughlin used the block and just sent that one high into the netting around the rink. There's a minute 5 of the period, there's a minute 32 of the power play. Hull have got to survive this and head into the second intermission just a goal behind. Leaving it all to do, but we've seen this Hull Wreckett Seahawks team come from much further back this season. One of those bigger comebacks was against the Milton Keynes Lightning back in Milton Keynes in early October. On that pass, a bit too much on it. Liam Stewart will have to pick this one up and bring it all the way back towards his own net. There's 40 seconds on the second period clock. Herman now, and there's going to be an offside against MK. A little bit of a reprieve there. Hull Hook to win the face-off, scrub off a few seconds and send the puck back down towards the net of Curlin. They do win that face-off, and Ulrich sent it straight down. 25 seconds to go the period. MK will get one last bite at this, potentially, before they head in at the end of the second, but Bartholomew, this possesses them well. We're now into single digits on the period. MK will look to try and get one last shot away, but simple one from McLaughlin. And with that, we have the whistle for the end of the second period. The score remains the Hull Wreckett Seahawks 0, the Milton Keynes Lightning 1. When we return in a little over 15 minutes, we've got chuck a puck here before we can re-ice the surface. So intermission will be around 16-17 minutes for those who may want to go get a cup of tea or something stronger this Sunday evening. When we return, the MK Lightning will have 27 seconds of the man advantage. Do join us again in, I'll say, a little over 15 minutes for what will be a fantastic third period to finish this game here at the Hull Ice Arena between the Hull Wreckett Seahawks and the MK Lightning.
So it's time for the Sugar Puck competition. So come second round, the Sugar Puck competition, make your way down to the home team benches, where we'll invite you onto the ice for the Sugar Puck competition. Okay, so it's time for the Sugar Puck competition. So make your way onto the carpet, get yourself lined up, and get your pucks on that ice. Closest to the penguin on centre ice will win the Sugar Puck competition this evening. So get yourself onto the carpet, stand by, and in 3, 2, 1, let's chuck those pucks. Once again, closest to the target will win a prize presented to them on the ice at the end of tonight's game. get yourself onto the carpet, get your books from the Penguin, and once you've chucked all your books, make your way back off the carpet to allow everyone else to have a go as well. Once again, the closest to the target will win the prize, presented to them by a player of their choice at the end of tonight's game. So you've got a minute or so left on the sugar puck. Get yourself down to the hunting bench, get yourself onto the ice, and get your pucks thrown towards the Penguin. Once you've thrown all your pucks, make your way back off the ice with your waiting bench. So not long left to get yourself down to the ice if you are taking part in sugar puck this evening. So only 10 seconds left. Get your last pucks through on the ice. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Let's decide who's won this week. Must be the one, that one there. Yeah, that's the right one. Welcome to everyone taking part in Chuck A Puck this week. And don't forget, get your votes on your way to the arena next weekend. 2 games next weekend at the Lace Arena on Friday evening. Friday evening face off at 6:15. Doors will be at 5:15. That's on Friday and also next Sunday as well. So Friday night game at the Lace Arena and Sunday too. So once again, thanks everyone for taking part in the Chuck A Puck this evening. Well done to our winner. We'll get your details at the end of the presentations. There's a few moments' time. Tonight's Junior 50-50 at the beginning of this interval, already at £423.50. Your last chance, your hands on the tickets right now. Grab a ticket from Marcella's walking around the arena. Let's get yourself down to the Seahawks merchandise store near the reception area. You get your hands on Seahawks apparel merch and Christmas Well done to this evening's winner, the Sugar Pup, Paul Effringham. If you can make your way down to the penalty box, please. Pup for 31, Paul Effringham winning the Sugar Cup. Please make your way down to the penalty box so we can take your details. Here we go, Seahawks fans, it's time to make some noise and welcome back onto the ice for the third period. It's the whole Wreck-It Seahawks! And welcoming back onto the ice for the third period, the Milton Kings Lightning.
Welcome back to the Hull Ice Arena for the third period action between the Hull Wreck-It Seahawks and the Milton Keynes Lightning. Both sides and officials have made their way back to the rink. And we've got 20 minutes plus potential overtime and penalty shots to decide the winner of this one. It's been such a tight contest so far.
Third period of ice hockey action at the Hull Ice Arena. Lightning fans, are you ready? Hull Wreck-It Seahawks fans, are you ready?
The team is currently separated by Dylan Lawrence's power play goal with 46 seconds of the first period remaining. Hull in the last period dominating the shot count, 13-6. The last period was scoreless, meaning that I say MK hold this one goal advantage. I think it's really still anyone to play for. A lot might be said for the next goal winner potentially here. If MK can stretch it to 2, it'll be very difficult for Hull to come back. Hull get the next one, momentum could swing their way. Sliding block, deflects that one. Nags will pick it up at the blue line, back to even strength now. Hull, that's in close. It's still loose, puck still. I think it's underneath one of the Hull players. I think 2 have gone down here. Not sure if there's anyone's hurt. One Hull player still down. There's a bit of shoving there around one of the penalty spots. I think it's Herman's been sent back to the bench. Barmer will just give him a friendly word, I think. Peter Stubley was knocked up a little bit. He makes his way off the ice. Slowly, still grimacing, I must say. But Hull survived the 27 seconds that remained of Jordan Fisher's penalty. We're back to even strength. McLaughlin's ready. And we get back underway. Liam Stewart wins the face-off, shot away, deflected. Ulrich will head down the ice. He'll just dump this one on the pads and Will Curlin frees the puck there. Never really going to challenge him, but get the face-off in a more dangerous area here. Line change, Ulrich now on a line with Bobby Young and Bobby Chamberlain. Bobby Young wins the face-off. Eventually they find Deck Barmer, but that's a misplaced pass. He picked up, and it'll be a break for Ross Venus. Brock Bartholomew does very well. Griffin on the puck. Just wait for the team to reset ahead of him. We'll fire that one off the backboards. Bit of a race here. Barmer, Liam Stewart. Bobby Chamberlain will be the one to dig it away. Ed Nags now able to step up into the zone, deflected. Barmer just uses the back of his stick, finds Emil Svek. Svek still on the puck, fires that one across the crease. Bartholomew now heading down towards the net curling. Blocked by MK, but managed to keep it in the zone. Svek launches one. Good stop by Curlin. Stood up at his near post. Bartholomew. Twice, that was very close to exit the zone, both times as well to keep it in. And Hull dig this one around to Svek once more. Tom Barry once again just keeps that one in. It's still loose. Bit of an awkward one there. Heading down the ice now. It's Herman. Manages to get the puck across. And Rutkist as well to sort of avoid Jamie Chilcott first. He gets the puck beyond Chilcott towards Green. Eventually Hull regain possession. Chilcott now around the boards. Past Barry. Finds Lee Bonner. Just looking for Salem, but picked up well by Dylan Lawrence. But his pass a little bit beyond Rory Herman. Hull looking to try and clear this one. Some energy down there on that Hull bench as they feel like, despite the fact they're 1 goal down in this one, this is very much a game that is winnable. And they just need to try and get something clicking on the ice. So, it's been end to end. It's against penalty there against Milton Keynes. It's number 10. Tom's Rutkis, 2 minutes for slashing. Hull back on the power play, second time tonight. Oh, that's a great pad save by Curlin on the shot by Svek. Hull still have possession. Young forces it to the right side. Svek not able to pick that one up though. Bartholomew will head down to McLaughlin. Bartholomew, one of his trademark sort of not almost runs, but trips down the ice. Didn't really end up anything threatening though. Grinnell Park on the forecheck forces McLaughlin just to play that one away, but it works out for Hull because Emil Svek now will take this across the blue line. Looks to go around Ben Solder. Find Bobby Chamberlain. Look to find Bobby Chamberlain. There's now some work for Bartholomew. They'll call the offside there on the Hull Seahawks. Minute to go with the man advantage.
So tonight's winning 50-50 ticket winning a total this evening of £500 on the High Cheeky 50-50. Ticket number 9323. 9323, winning 50-50. Winning shirt the back ticket 8213.
Once again, just a little bit scrappy. Puck will find Barmer. He'll drop back, looking for teammate. Finds Ulrich to his right side. Ulrich heads into the zone, manages to just avoid Bobby Chamberlain. Oh, it's sent around the boards. Bono will be the one to pick it up. Just chip forward once again. Moving the puck a little bit better here. Barmer now at the blue line. Back to Bonner. Gets one away through traffic, but it comes off the glass. Ulrich picks it up, right side. Hull just trying to move this puck around. Salem. Let's find Bonner in front of the net. Real tussle here for this one. Grinnell Park will send that one around the boards. Hull, I think they're calling for something once again there. Oh, blocked by bodies and traffic. Hull looks to almost be dragged back on that one. Breakaway here from Milton Keynes, short-handed. McLaughlin deals well with that one. And we'll get a whistle. I think the net's just moved a little bit. Hull fans are not happy with the official crew here one at all. I think they're calling potentially on a bit of a hold. I think it was on Lee Bonner around the net. I think what they were calling for. We get nothing on the ice and we're back to even strength. Just a little bit of frustration in the air around the Hull Ice Arena right now. Get deeper and deeper into this third period. We feel like it has to be Hull to get the next goal. Milton Keynes not able to quite keep that one in the Hull zone. It's with Griffin on the drop back. Passes long. Rutkiss manages to get something on it to tip it round. McLaughlin finds that one around the boards. Ernie is far. Oh, it was, frustration once more. It was a great read by Ulrich to pick it up, but Emil Svek, I think, adjudged to be offside. And you could tell just by the words around the whole ice, and you can just hear the frustration time and time again as opportunities just don't quite work out. That would have been another great one, but nothing coming of it. Chilcott finds Stubley. Looks to be okay after he went down in front of the net of McLaughlin a few minutes ago. Well, I think with that frustration, arguably looking to get a little bit more physical here. You can see them and that determination just to finish every check, every hit at the moment. Chilcott will drop back. He's under some pressure from Ross Venus. They'll play it off the board to the Hull bench. Not able to quite clear this one. Dylan Lawrence will skate away from three of them. They'll be deflected and then pushed away by the blocker of McLaughlin, but Milton Keynes still with the puck. Venus who fans on one. Young now finds Emil Svek, just taken away off his stick. Rutkiss. Uval, that's a shot. Finds its way past Jordan McLaughlin. And it is 2-0 to the Milton Keynes Lightning. Feinted the pass to his left side. Ross Venus was skating in. Feints the pass, fires the shot. The man who got man of the match yesterday evening with a double for the Milton Keynes Lightnings finds their second of the evening here at the Hull Ice Arena. And the Lightning lead 2-0. Goal time at 45:56, scored number 10, Toms Rutkiss, assisted by number 96, Ben Solder. Town now heading towards the net, he'll cut back. Pass goes past Fisher, Wilcox will pick it up, and he fires that into the body of Curlin. It was loose for a moment, it was bobbling around, but he finds it, gets the glove on top. Chamberlain, Young and Ulrich back out there for Hull. Just under 14 minutes to go in this one. Barmer's hit by Grinnell Park. Trying to dig this puck out of there. We'll get a whistle. Waiting to see what the penalty is. I think well, he's staying down there at the Milton Keynes zone. And it's Grinnell Park who's going to head to the penalty box by the looks of this officiating crew. Was it Grinnell Park hit Barmer? That looked to be clean. Barmer then in a play for the puck. I think Grinnell Park went down to the ice. I think he thought that Deck Barmer had slashed his glove. And then something's gone on down there while Grinnell Park's down on the ice that's resulted in a penalty. 2 minutes for delay of game it is for Real Grinnell Park. Bartholomew, I think he would have got a shot away, but he just slipped behind him. That's a great bit of play. And Emil Svek just doesn't quite catch the shot. I mean, that's going to be a delay of game. If they're not delaying, that is going to be a penalty though against Milton Keynes Lightning. Emil Svek, you'd put money on him scoring that shot. He did not catch it as he'd have wanted to, but you can see Curlin move the goal there, and Griffin will sit the penalty for Curlin. So it is a delay of game call. I was right the first time. It will be delay of game against Will Curlin. Start by James Griffin.
Number 31, William Curlin. 2 minutes on delay the game.
And here we go, 5v3 for the Seahawks. This is the chance. You don't want to write a team off with 13 minutes to go, but you've got to think you've got to get something from this, even if it's just one from these 2 penalties. You cannot afford to let this chance slip if the Hull Seahawks. 5v3, Emil Svek, back to Bartholomew. Let's create the chance. I think it's good in Will Curlin's glove somewhere. As Ulrich looked to let one go. But they've got to get shots on goal now. They've got to move the puck well. Lawrence Christie. I think it's Venus, the free out there on the penalty kill for the Lightning. Chance of Seahawks around the ice rink here in Hull. That'll be off the rink door. Taken away from Dylan Lawrence, but Ulrich does well just to get outside the zone. Emil Svek picks this one up. Oh, nice, and it's in! Deflected! Didn't quite catch it in the first attempt, but the deflection finds its way to Brock Bartholomew. And those Bears, everyone in Hull.
It's time to air the bear onto the ice.
Goal will be scored by Brock Bartholomew. We timed at 47 minutes and 16 seconds. Hull will have 1 minute 35 remaining of the second power play. Hull players will head out onto the ice to collect the Bears. Great to see so many in the support. Just what Hull needed to get the goal early in the power play. Keep the man advantage for the next 1 minute 35. A chance to level this one. And I've got to say, the chance of Emil Svek that led to the second penalty, the chance by Ulrich that was saved just a few moments ago, and then eventually the goal by Brock Bartholomew is probably the best that Hull have moved the puck around in this game. And it fills you with that bit of confidence that this game is certainly by no means over, particularly with, I say, over a minute and a half to go with a man advantage.
Goal number 1 to the Hull Wrecking Seahawks. Scored by number 24, sponsored by Lebanon, Brock Bartholomew. Assisted by number 71, sponsored by Tampa Accounting Services, Emil Svek.
Goal scored 47-16, scored by 24 Brock Bartholomew, assisted 71 Emil Svek. I say, the Bear, of course, for a wonderful cause. Say these Bears soft toys will be delivered to the Hull Royal Infirmary Children's Hospital. But possibly in a more cynical note, this may have given MK just a little bit of a breather here on the man disadvantage for them. Just gives them a moment just to sort of think and reset and regroup before they go back out onto a penalty kill. Hull once again Golden opportunity here. Still a minute 35, as Pryor mentioned, of the power play to go. If Hull can level this with the man advantage, it's certainly game on with a little over 12 minutes to go. Doors locked. Burrs collected. Ready to go. 95 seconds with a man advantage for Hull. Ulrich picks this one up. Good forechecking by Grinnell Park, who of course was the man who's just been released from the penalty box. Bartholomew here, he goes up the ice. Turns outside of green, will cut back. You'll find Emil Svek at the blue line. May let one go. Goes across to Bobby Young. Goes past Grinnell Park, looks to find a teammate. Chamberlain. Bartholomew recycling this well. Oh, look to find Svek on the back door. Minute remaining in the power play. Liam Stewart will head down the ice and will just fire one high into the glass, and we'll get a whistle as that one looks to just tip its way over into the netting. 55 seconds to go with the man advantage. Big face-off here. Dylan Lawrence won a few of these tonight, and he's won another one here. And MK will use their time with Ross Venus heading back towards his own net just to scrub off a few seconds. He's been hustled by Bobby Chamberlain, eventually just forced it down the ice, but he's done a good job in running off about 15 seconds. Bartholomew goes past Lawrence. Got Chamberlain, Ulrich, Svek all inside the zone. Svek should pick this one up on the boards. He's under a bit of pressure from Green. I think it was Venus who just used the back of the stick to dig that one out. There's 20 seconds to go, the man advantage, and since the goal, Hull struggled to really create the opportunity. Bartholomew, great work with the body to keep it in the zone. There's some hustle here, some physical play by MK though, trying to make this really difficult to Hull to actually get set. Fired in, off the pads, still loose, and we get a whistle as Curlin eventually gets a glove on it. At the moment that MK return to 5 skaters. Griffin heads back to the bench, having sat the 2 minutes for Will Curlin. 11:08 on the game clock. Seahawks trail by 1. Underway once more, it's fired in, it's deflected in the right side corner. Bobbers over Chilcott, picked up by Bonner. Look to fire that one around the boards. Hit Chilcott, he's still loose, he's knocked the and there'll be no penalty on this one. Nathan Salem's not happy at all, but Curlin's knocked it off the moorings once again. Bonner looked to almost force that one around the boards. He hit Jamie Chilcott, who just in turn decided he's just going to hit it as hard as he can towards the near post of Will Curlin. Deck Balm over a conversation with one of the officials as to why it's not a penalty once again for delay of game. It's 10 minutes 54 on the clock. Be a face-off in and around the MK zone. Officials just putting a little bit of water down, I think, on the ice around the left post of Will Curlin, man. Back underway. Shot by Jimmy Chilcott. Curlin stood up to Ravorma just get the body behind that one. Stubley now. Got Bonner inside. He turns, looks to find Salem. It goes through the stick of Salem and Lawrence. Sorry, it wasn't Lawrence, it was Herman. Chilcott now looks to find Salem. He gets a stick on it, but can't quite bring it under control. But he does get a big hit on Rory Herman there. Bonner once again just not able to quite bring it under control. Chilcott, second hit on Herman. But it's Lawrence in close. Bobble in. Oh, McLaughlin gets across. Fantastic save. Did well on the first one, and the second one's even better as he almost goes prone to get across the crease and get something behind that one. "12 seconds over the 10-minute mark we are. McLaughlin's having a quick look at his equipment. Just going to check on that mask. We'll just wait for that just before we get back underway. Here we go. Two big points here in the NHL National Division up for grabs. MK leading 2-1. Griffin's just going to dump that one to Christie. Callum Robertson can't quite get it away. And Ulrich should pick this one up on the right side. Looking to find Chamberlain behind the net. He's got James Griffin behind him. Reverse pass. Ulrich's going to be first to it. Bobby Young just doesn't quite get the connection he wanted. Callum Fielder plays this one around the boards. Robertson's going to have to hustle though. It looked like MK would have been able to get that one a lot cleaner, and it's ended up with an icing call.
So tonight's weekly 50 is being played, but we are still looking for shirt off the back to get 8-2-1-3. We're going down to the penalty.
9 minutes 35 to go. All those at home, we hope you are enjoying the action here between the Hull Wreckett Seahawks and the Milton Keynes Lightning. Under 10 minutes to go now to decide this game. Puck finds its way through to Chamberlain, uses the boards to find Svek. Svek's hit there by, I think it's Grinnell Park. There's a delayed penalty. McLaughlin heads off the ice. In towards town, they can't quite bring it under control. And there we go, penalty against the Milton Keynes Lightning, and another chance for the Hull Wreckett Seahawks to try and tie this one up. I think it's Grinnell Park who's been called on this one for the hit on Emil Svek. Down by the MK bench. Another power play opportunity. And as the minutes tick away, each one of these becomes more and more important for the Hull Seahawks. Another great opportunity here to tie this one up. They scored on the 5v3, but we're sort of just under 4 minutes that have had 5v4 action here this evening. They have been a little bit ineffective. Ulrich can't quite get onto that one. And MK will clear. By the time Hull turn and face the MK zone, 30 seconds will have gone from this power play already. It's Young heading up the ice, taken straight off his stick and cleared once more.
Penalty. It's an all-in-creations penalty once for Milton Keynes Lightning. It's 2 minutes for the body of the return. Time penalty 50-53.
Emil Svek hit there. And a bit of a sort of collision as the two go down to the ice. No malice in that one, but two players in each other's way, arguably. Young can't quite bring that one in the first time. Bartholomew's now going to cut back, but Rory Herman's not happy there with the way that his stick was cleared by Bartholomew there. McLaughlin's going to play this one off the board to try and get Hull down the other end of the ice as quickly as possible. 45 seconds to go to the power play, but Liam Stewart picks this one up in open ice. He's got Rory Herman to his left, looks to try and play it across. And Hull survived that one. There's only 35 seconds now with the man advantage. Chamberlain wheeling down the ice as quickly as he can. He'll head around the back of the net. Got Salem inside, Svek still on the ice. Bonner now. Barmer at the blue line. Fired. Oh, it's deflected, Bonner. And that's a pad save by Curlin. And he eventually gets a glove on it as well. 15 seconds remain in the power play. The Barmer shot was awkward. It was towards the, as we look at the net, the upper left side, to Curlin's blocker side right. You'd almost expect him to 99% of the time deflects that to his right, but awkwardly it came back to his left where Lee Bonner looked to try and sneak it into the near post, but he got across. And Barmer will pick this one up. Maybe, I thought he'd maybe have another shot. I think everyone else expected him to as well. They were looking for the tip on the left side, but the pass was just slid past the right, Curlin's left post, right as we look at it. Bit of a collision there, the whole man down, and we're back to even strength. MK will just take a moment. Long pass up the ice. We should get an icing call, waved off. Barmer going to turn, immediately under pressure by Rutkiss. Gulliver just going to chip that one away. Sent back down the ice by Ben Solder. Bit of confusion there. Jim McLaughlin and Barmer, I think, but nice bit of play. Sends Barmer racing towards the MK zone. He'll enter and head around the back of the net, hoping for a teammate to come support, but the third or fourth time Hull have just tried that sort of no-look pass into sort of around the goaltender's crease, and never really been anyone there to get on the end of it. That pass was looking for Chilcott, but it didn't quite find him. Stubley gets a good stick in though. And Bobby Young now. He'll get that one loose, but it's high towards the netminder's right. That'll come off the hand of the Hull man, and Gulliver with the recipient. His pass finds Nags off the boards. He sort of almost leaves it for Herman. The shot finds its way off the body of McLaughlin into the path of, I think, Harry Gulliver, who backhands it low underneath Jordan McLaughlin's glove side for a 3-1 lead to the MK Lightning here at the Hull Ice Arena. And now with 5 minutes 55 seconds on the clock, Hull have got a bit of an uphill battle. Goal confirmed, 54.05, scored by number 71 Harry Gulliver, assisted by number 7 Rory Herman. McLaughlin out of his crease to pick this one up. Venus was up high there trying to put some pressure on early, and the pass only finds Soldo, plays it to his right side. It's off the board, should be an icing call, and is. But we'll get the face-off down in front of the MK net. Back underway, and a bit of a race to this one. Dylan Lawrence looking to tie up his man, and Rutkiss should pick it up on the boards. Bartholomew sends Rutkiss down to the ground. Puck does stay in the Milton zone, but they'll bring it out eventually. Finds Ross Venus racing towards the Hull net. Pass didn't quite get across the shoulder, it bobbles its way into the path of McLaughlin, who just forced to put a glove on it. A little over 5 minutes to go for the Hull Seahawks to get back in this one. Hull trying to clear this one. Fisher eventually got it away. Christie sends it up the ice. Deflected off the stick of an MK play. A bit of a race for this one. Hull have to try and clear this one cleanly. Big hit along the boards then. I think it's Grinnell Parker comes off second best. Towner with the puck. He's tied up. Got a whole man in support. It's Jordan Fisher. Callum Field there also. Deck Jones on the puck, looking for a teammate. Deflected. Grinnell Park looking to tie up with Deck Jones. Wilcox. That was deflected. Up the netting, a bit of a souvenir there for one Hull fan. And a few afters. I think Grinnell Park. A few words. Chris Wilcox, the experienced man that he is, just not interested in it. But Tom Barry is. Four minutes 28 on the clock. Stubley, he's just on his wrong side and he slips now. Breakaway opportunity. Herman has got a man to his left. And Harry Gulliver. Deja vu. Herman to Gulliver. 4 goals to 1 for the MK Lightning. Stubley slipped on the breakaway. And the pass across when McLaughlin just couldn't get across his crease in time. Gulliver finds the back of the net. And with that, it goes from being extremely difficult to almost impossible. 4 minutes 20 to go. You never want to rule out this side. They have come from 3 goals back in games this year, but that's been with 20 plus minutes on the clock. Barmer turns away. Picked up in centre ice. Bonner's pass just picked up by Liam Stewart and he'll dump it forward. Svek now. Looks fine, Salem. Looking for someone inside. He was hoping someone would be inside. Oh, that's a nice pass, but McCone can get the tip on it. Svek goes flying across the face of the crease of the goal. Nice turn back by Gulliver. And this one's almost not quite sure what happened there, as McLaughlin seemed to slip as that one headed down towards his net. It looked like it'd be such a routine clearance there for Hull. Almost looked away to look at the players changing. Bit of an awkward one. Bartholomew's pass. No icing there. Right side with MK in their own zone. He'll send that one down onto the pads of McLaughlin. Uses the stick just to direct it towards Chris Wilcox. 3 minutes to go. Fish over to read that, direct that one behind the net. Deck Jones going to make sure he finishes his check behind the net, and that one's clean into the glove of Will Curlin. 2:52 to go here at the Hull Ice Arena. MK minutes away from taking the 2 points back to MK, giving them a 4-point weekend. Hull will have faced 2 of the top sides in the National Division. I say they'd have been hoping to get something from these games, at least against Peterborough Phantoms yesterday, against the MK Lightning this evening. As Hull look to try and battle at that top end of the table. Ross Venus now breaking away. Bartholomew gets the block and a good check on Venus afterwards as well. Barmer will bring it away. Deflected by Tom's Rutkiss high into the glass. Ulrich does well to turn, just sort of clear the puck out of the zone, but only finds Ben Solder. Dylan Lawrence now plays it back to his captain. I think the tip by Venus just sends that one here high into the netting. MK win the face-off once more. Nice pass, finds Grinnell Park, but he can't quite bring that one in. Callum Field looks to feed it inside. Evades both Grinnell Park and Bartholomew, but MK still have the puck. Bartholomew turns away from one. And the long pass across the ice finds Bobby Young. Looks to cut right, tries to come back on side of Solder, but the puck's still loose. Ulrich now, shot blocked by Callum Field. His pass only finds Finley Ulrich once more, he's tied up well. Puck staying down there in that far right corner as we look at it. And that pass gets past Paul at Grinnell Park, racing down onto the goal. And McLaughlin stands up well to that one. And I think, are they going to call a penalty on Brock Bartholomew here? For a bit of afters of Rio Grinnell Park. Deck Palmer having a few words with him now. They were having a few words on the bench as well a moment ago. Rio Grinnell Park not interested in fighting Deck Palmer one bit. He's skating over to the bench, knowing that he's almost done his job of winning the penalty for his side.
Penalty to the Hall against Seahawks, number 24. Sponsored by people about Brock Bartholomew. 2 minutes for roughing.
2 minutes for roughing against Bartholomew.
Penalty, Seahawks.
Timed at 58:47.
2 minutes for roughing at 58:47.
Liam Stewart finds Venus. Okay, going to look for one more to ice the cake maybe. There's a minute to go in the game. Venus can't quite bring it in, but manages to somehow find a pass through to Dylan Lawrence. Cross to the right side, and the pass evades everyone by Gulliver. Stewart will pick it up now. Venus back to Stewart at the blue line. 40 seconds on the game clock. Pass to Venus, he sort of almost fans on that one as he looked to play it across once more. Liam Stewart will drop back to pick up the puck. 30 seconds to go in the game. MK fans in good voice to my left, knowing that their side have wrapped up the 3 points here. Sorry, the 2 points and a 4-point weekend. And MK look almost settled to just run down the clock here. Hull will force them to bring it out. Finds Dylan Lawrence racing on the net of McLaughlin. Shot goes wide to the right pipe of McLaughlin's net, and they'll bring it out the zone. Run off the remaining seconds of the game, and with that, the Milton Keynes Lightning complete a 4-point weekend. And the Hull Wreckage Seahawks finish this big weekend against two contenders in the National Division empty-handed. It won't be the weekend that Mike Davis will have hoped his side would have. A weekend that would have been a great opportunity for them to make a statement that they are up at this end of the table for a reason. Still a long way to go in the season though. We're not even yet halfway. And there's always another opportunity against these top sides. It's a busy time as well at the moment for the sides in the National Division. Busy Christmas schedule for teams this year compared to last. And the Hull Wreckage Seahawks will be back in action twice next week, both at home. 2 opportunities to get down to the Hull Ice Arena to watch the Hull Wreckage Seahawks. 2 opportunities if you can't make the game to join us here on the Power PPV live stream of the Hull Wreckage Seahawks. And the two sides shake hands on centre ice. This is the handshake I wanted to watch. Rio Grinnell Park and Deck Palmer still having a few words on the ice. And slowly they'll move past each other. Oh no, Deck Palmer will turn back around. And I think we've navigated that one well, should we say. Both sides head to opposite ends of the ice for the post-match presentations. Just a few moments to remind you, of course, next Friday night, 6:15 p.m. unusual time here in Hull for a face-off, but 6:15 p.m. Hull Wreckett Seahawks will face off against the Solway Sharks, the game that was postponed from late October. Had to try and find a way to get it back into the schedule on a Friday night was the best option for both clubs. Before a night off on the Saturday and then the go again on the Sunday. Do the Hull Wreckett Seahawks, as I say, busy schedule. They'll take on the Bristol Pitbulls next Sunday, back to the regular time of 5:30 p.m. We'll have the man of the match presentations. Representatives of Wreckett, Hull's title sponsor, to present the man of the matches. Number 14, Dylan Lawrence with the man of the match for the Milton Kings of Lightning. He'll pick up his goodie bag of Wreckett products. And MK will skate over, have a quick wave to their travelling supporters down to my left. Hull fans who have remained in the ring for presentations, giving them a round of applause as well.